Hello everybody and welcome to a new build around video. Today we are going to be building around 2 Scarlet Keys cards, and knowing how my YouTube schedule works, this video is going to come out in like January, so it's not really that relevant as much anymore. But it's still going to be a great time. Today we're going to be building around Triggerman and Soul Sanctification. It's going to be a great time. I have a plan for Triggerman, and I don't know if it's going to be good, but these build-around series are not about building good decks. They're about building fun decks that maybe make use of what we have here. So let's build a new deck with none other than our boy, Finn Edwards. Can you play it? Triggerman? He's 3. Okay, Finn can play it. I was like, did I make sure that I actually did this correctly? Like, did I just realize that I just completely messed up with the Finn, and then I have to go back to the drawing boards? Alright, give me the Triggermen. I would like 2 of them, please. Beautiful. Okay, so that's 2 cards and 6 experience. We are then going to get burglaries. Hell yeah. Okay. We're then going to want to get 2 copies of Well Connected. And now we're looking at it like this. So now the question is, do we want to also grab an Underworld Market and just start loading our deck with illicit things, right? Because that'll probably be good, because then we're more likely to find our burglary, and the only thing we really need to get out of our deck is Triggerman, right? So, yeah, I think then let's get some illicit cards and see what interests us. We do want to start at level 0. We're going to start there. So if you haven't figured it out yet, we're like a big money Finn deck, and the Triggerman is going to be giving us a 1 cost. Like in a perfect world, we get 4 money. We get basically like a +4 out of it. Friends in low places to grab Triggerman? Yeah, that seems like a great call. Friends in high places? No, I want friends in low places. Alright, choose a trait. Our trait is going to be we probably want to do ally, I'm going to wager. Because we might get another ally. We might get another one. We're going to see how it goes. I mean, we only have 20 experience left. We only have... Oh, sorry. We only have 9 experience left. So it really depends on what else we're going to be doing here. Now, you might be asking, am I going to be using this Well Connected to probably just Thieves' Kit? Do you know actually also would be really good with this? Parallel Skids. Why Triggerman and not just Leo DeLuca for burglary? Because I'm not building around Leo DeLuca. Because I'm building around Triggerman. I mean, the video is called Build Around Triggerman. If it was built around Leo DeLuca, I'd probably be doing the same thing. You know what? We might shift this into Parallel Skids. I think Parallel Skids could probably be better here. So we're going to cancel these edits. We're going to cancel this. We're going to delete this deck. We're going to Parallel Skids. I think Parallel Skids is just going to be a nicer time here. Give me my friend Skids O'Toole, please. I love Skids. I love Parallel Skids. One of my favorite investigators. And what we're going to do, now that we're in Parallel Skids... Give me the parallel, baby. We're good. Man, chat's fucking salty today, huh? We're gonna grab ourselves some Underworld. And that's really the only real we're here, is we want the Underworld support. We want to make our deck smaller, and then we can find our things better. So we're going to grab Triggerman. Bing! We're going to grab our burglary, and now we can just put more experience in here as well. Burglary. The only downside is we don't get, like, the thing that made Finn nice for that was that we could use things like magnifying glass to boost up our books, so we're more likely to get resources quicker, and then we can use our underworld support, or sorry, our well-connected for better things. We also had a thing to search out illicit cards, which we're losing in Schizo Tool, but we're hopefully making up for that in a smaller deck. Is Skids better, or is Parallel Skids better, or is actually the ability to search better? You can friends for illicit? Yeah, but then I can't get Triggerman. I mean, I can put experience into it, yes. I could. But when we have to find... I mean, but the thing is, we're also making up for it by only having a 20-card deck, right? So, like, that kind of also means we're going to get what we want on our opening mulligan. Alright, well, give me Black Fan. If we're big money, we gotta be big money. I think we also would love a Lone Wolf. And then, honestly, while we're here, give me some stylish coats as well. Now that we got all of this beautiful stuff, and I mean, like, we might also then just be boring and grab an Unscrupulous Loan, right? And then, realistically, we probably want some sort of something else for Triggerman, just in the case that we don't get stuff as we want to get our stuff. So realistically, we probably want, like, a gun. But I mean, like, in my perfect world, I really want to be using the Triggerman with burglary. Maybe we just don't, we don't worry about the gun, and we just assume that Mr. Mark Harrigan is going to absolutely, because you still, no, the thing is we also don't want a gun because this guy doesn't hold the gun, right? He makes you hold it, and then he whispers in your ear and is like, I'll protect you. So we actually don't want a gun. We want all of our hand slots to be, like, useful items that we want to use for ourselves. So yeah, I think lockpicks is the one. Give me the boring good stuff. Some Liquid Courage then? I don't think we're going to need Liquid Courage. We have a Mark Harrigan Soul Sanctification deck to pair with this, so I think healing's going to be covered. I think healing's going to be okay. Okay. We have what? 7 experience? We have 7 experience, and we can add 10 cards. Well, I'm going to just, right now, I'm going to grab a Lucky, because we can run those, because we can run Fortunes, right? And Gambit's 0 to 3. Okay. Alright, let's look at all this Friends in Low Places stuff. I mean, experienced might be worth it. Experience just means we're more likely to find it. Because if we have a 20-card deck, 5 is in our hand, we search 9 of them, that's more than half of our deck, which means if we don't find it... That is pretty good. The custom cards lose a bit of value if you only get one copy, though. I think that's only true. I honestly don't personally agree with that thought process. If the card is good, the card will be good even if I only have one copy of it. As soon as you put 10 experience into it, I'd be more inclined to agree. But even like where you say that, you know, you save value because you only put 10 XP and you get it into 2 cards, like, but that's really, you're just getting 5 XP and 2 cards. I've never agreed with people when I've read that online. I was like, I think something's off here. So we're gonna take Ally still. We're still gonna take Ally. That one's for sure. I think we'll go with High Roller. High Roller's a fun time. 5 experience left. Alright, we're probably gonna, as you can see, a majority of our deck is assets, so we probably want something that we can, that we want to play a bunch of. What's that one card? I'll take that. That's the new one. Yeah, we're going to take an I'll take that. It's not going to stay in our deck. It is going to leave. It's boring as hell, but we're a big money deck, so we want the little boost at the beginning. Alright, we have 2 more experience. What do we have over here in this other stuff? Not too much that interests me. Give me by level, please. Alright, 2 experience. How do we round this thing off? 1 copy of Easy Mark. Let's go. I always forget how actions work. Does this count as an action? Does it count as me taking an action if I don't resolve without paying its cost? Did I still take the action? My gut says yes, but honestly, I don't even know anymore. In that case, like a payday could be good. Yes, it counts as the burglary action. Alright, cool. We'll do payday then. Okay, we need 1 more experience. 1 more little baby friend to put in this. I mean, I always like Momentum. Savant's also really good. I mean, probably just Savant will be a card that we're going to want to play again and again. So probably Savant. And then we're going to grab... We need a bunch of 0 cards to round this deck out. So give me some Thieves' Kit. Give me a Thieves' Kit. Might as well take it. And then we just need 4 cards that are, like, Good. Yeah, I saw the Money Talk suggestion earlier is obviously a great card. And then, like, we would love something that just, like, I think gives us a resource. I don't think we need Faustian Bargain in this deck. I think our money is, like, really good. Look what I found will probably just be, like, a good choice as well. I mean, 21 or Bust is kind of just the most fun card, so we might as well take one copy of 21 or Bust, right? Chad loves that card. I love that card. Fuck it, I'm gonna take one of these Honed Instincts. Everyone's like, that's a little bit strange. But I'm doing it. And you know what? Because we're taking because we're taking Honed Instinct, give me a Quick Thinking. Let's just, like, keep this nice and simple. Both of those obviously synergize with Payday. Alright, there we go. Triggerman's just here too. I love it. He's just, like, hanging out, having a good time. Alright, we're going to just save that. I honestly, I don't understand that deck. But I've played a lot of these. I've played a lot of big money parallel Skids, so I kind of just, like, Skids is just really good. He's really good. Okay, let us do this Soul Sanctification deck. Which I am choosing Violence for this one. I'm choosing Violence here today. Alright, Soul Sanctification. For every point of damage under Horror, you heal in excess of an Investigator's current damage or Horror. Place one resource on Soul Sanctification as an offering. This still counts as healing. As a Lightning Bolt, you can spend an offering. You get +2 and skill value for this test. Limit twice per test. Alrighty then. Should we have some fun? Should we have some fun? So, we're going to grab what I know I want. I know we want a Hallowed Mirror. I'm going to start with the level 3, but it might become the level 0. We're going to see how it goes. But it's probably going to be the level 3. We are going to need backpacks to find everything we're using today, because they're expensive. We're already at 13 experience, and I mean, we're just getting started. Give me an Empty Vessel. That's going to mean we're going to need a Relic Hunter. Okay. Okay. We're going to need a bunch of cards that just heal. So why don't we just grab some stuff that's, like, that I don't mind playing. So, like, Second Wind, I think it's a good card. We need Medical Student, I think it's just a good card. And is that it? Oh, I mean, I think Emergency Aid is fine, right? Do Pipes and Pills count? I think they do. They heal. They heal, right? Just got to put the Horror somewhere else. That cares about health. Play after you defeat a monster enemy. I don't think I'm going to play this card. Inspiring Presence, no. Steadfast, no. Do we have any tactics that heal? Probably not. Okay. Let's look in the experience cards. Evidence cares about health, not what we're looking for. Enchanted Blade does heal. Gurish, he heals himself, which is good because then we can put damage on him, right? Kerosene also is here. And that's kind of like it. I mean, Enchanted Blade is an option. It's an option. We have to figure out how we're going to kill things with this Mark Harrigan. And we're going to have to do it for like 0. So we're just going to quickly grab some machetes. So realistically, once again, we're going to go back to the thesis that I was talking about before this video. I think Soul Sanctification is best when you're not trying to just use, like, to just heal Soul Sanctification. As Tasty Toast put it so perfectly, not only do you waste time healing, you waste time specifically not healing. So we're not going to be looking to, like, put a million charges on this. We're looking to put on a few charges while also progressing the game. That's kind of like where we're living with this deck. Okay, so we got the machete. I'm a very happy guy. We probably want some... I mean, you all hear it, I all hear it. Travis likes practice makes perfect. Do I like practice makes perfect? Probably. I've never played blackjack. I mean, like, in theory, we can get there with a good hallowed mirror. Okay. We're going to need some money, so we're just going to grab a 0 stand together. Well, let's get the things that we know we want, which is money. We need economy, and we also probably want to draw cards, so let's grab glories as well. We're going to kick the Hornet's Nest, kick the Hornet's Nest, because that does a lot of things for us. And it's just, like, it's a banger card. I played Blackjack for Innsmouth on a whim, and it really paid off not engaging those things. That does seem pretty sick. That does seem pretty sick. Okay, we're going to want Vicious Blows, because we are going to be killing things. We still have to figure out... I mean, I think I'm going to get, like, the zeros in, and then we're going to... There's no upgraded emergency. I just seen there's no upgraded second wind. Okay, good. Just checking. I'm going to grab the overpowers, and then we need to find our other weapon. I mean, like, I'm kind of down. For Runic Axe? Do we just... I mean, Runic Axe is a very fun card. I like the hell out of Runic Axe. I think it also works really well here, right? Like, is it crazy to just put it in Script Weaver? What else would we want in this deck? What else would we want here that, like, we probably, like, that we want experience for, rather. That we want to spend experience on. Maybe not much. Another ally? Yeah, I don't know if what we need for... I don't, like, I agree, another ally would be good, but I don't know if there's any that are, like, worth the experience that really interest me. Like, maybe... I mean, a Guard Dog's good, but I think a Guard Dog 0 is also just good, right? We go, like, Guard Dog 0. I think that would be a really good other ally. Because, I mean, like, we could... If we do Saga... we don't need Script Weaver. But I do really like Script Weaver. But we also could go like this. We could do the Script Weaver and Ancient Power. I never played with this version of it. I think it's kind of, you know what, I'm going to try it. This is like also, I mean, like I know we're building around Soul Sanctification, but as I said, it's really not that exciting to build around Soul Sanctification. Why don't we grab... Alright, now we gotta just finish this out. Alright, let's grab some tactics. Give me a shortcut, probably. They're kind of boring, though. And we kind of have a shortcut built into our runic axe. Yeah, I think actually Runic Axe is going to work nice here with Glory. Like I say, we're fighting a rat. We just Script Weaver attack it at 6. You do this twice. You heal a damage or a horror, get 2 charges. That seems good. I need junk. I just need 4 cards that are, like, good. On the Hunt's probably worth it. And I need 1 more card, chat. I could just trust my dog, even though I think that's kind of not exciting. What skills do survivors have? Take the Initiative. It's a good card. But it's also just kind of boring. I don't think we actually need Take the Initiative because we have a million Take the Initiatives in theory right here. Watch on the first turn, we just take 3 damage and 3 horror, and we can never recover from it. Now would be a good time, wouldn't it? Give me a let me handle this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So here's the Triggerman deck. A clue getting Skid's O'Toole. And then we also have our Build Around Soul Sanctification deck over here with Mark Harrigan. And it's going to be a great time. As I said I was going to do, I'm splitting these videos up now. So if you're watching on YouTube in the afternoon, we're going to see the gameplay of this. So if you want to see that, you know where to go. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.